Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. It's been way too long. So we're thrilled just to get the guys back on the ice and just get a sense that the season's really here. I mean, we went through the same process last year of getting guys signed and everything, so that all felt the same. So to finally get everybody in the building and on the ice was great.
All right. Was there any difficulties getting guys places to stay, with COVID?
I think it was more that the housing market is pretty hot right now, so it limited the amount of places we could find. So the guys upstairs and our assistant coach Pete Deneen did a great job of scrambling to get what we needed done for housing, but it was definitely a challenge. I think you saw a lot of the housing market was a seller's market, and so it sort of limited the number of places we could find, but we got it done, so the guys are in great spots.
Is it more like, what do they rent places? Or?
Yeah, so we rent places for the season. So we do an 8 or 9 month lease, a little open-ended on the other side because we're not quite sure exactly how long we'll go, but hopefully very long, hopefully July 1 kind of thing. And but that's how we go about doing it.
Okay, great. Who's back as far as you got any veterans back?
Yeah, Pete MacArthur's back, Robbie Payne's back, Blake Thompson's back, Alex Carrier's back, Alex Sakalaropoulos is back. I mean, technically Shane Harper's back. He played here when it was an American League team, but he's from the area now, and so he's part of the mix. Trying to think if I'm missing anybody. I think that's everybody that's coming back, but a great group of guys.
Right. And so it looked like I think I counted out 21 guys.
Yep.
In camp today.
Today that'll change, but yep.
And do you have some guys still out?
With just guys traveling. So some of those guys didn't get a day off yet, so we gave a couple of guys the day just get their legs back underneath them. They had a hard week up with Kevin in Utica. They did a good job. They worked really hard, so they earned a day off here. So today was more about just getting some of those other guys' feet underneath them and ready to go here.
How many guys are you anticipating total?
We'll add 2 more skaters tomorrow, and then sort of just work with Utica and the Devils to see what their thought process is on some other guys in terms of the Devils, the big club, getting down to 23. I know Kevin wants to get to his core group because they start this weekend, so he's going to want to get to his number. So I know there's a few injury question marks in the air right now between both clubs, so that'll sort of dictate what's happening down here. But we'll guarantee to have 2 more skaters out there tomorrow, and then we'll just take it from there.
Right. Is 23 the cap, or you have more than that?
23 would be the cap as of next Wednesday, so we can have as many as we want right now. It's to a certain. I mean, there is an upper cap, but you can get like 40 guys in if you want. So we're not going to do that by any means, but
You just have to cut down to 23 by next week.
yeah, next Wednesday we have to have our roster done.
All right. Cool. So, how did it look today? I mean, did it feel like a normal? Is it finally back to normal?
Yeah, no, it was a great skate. I mean, the guys really worked hard. They did a great job. The execution was a little off, but I fully expected that. There's some guys out there that haven't skated in a real practice for 18, 19 months, so I'm not going to hold that against them. The one thing I just wanted to see was the effort level, and that was there the whole time.
Definitely. Yeah, it looked like you guys were getting along and going for it there. So.
Yeah, it's a great group of guys. I'm excited to work with them this year.
Excellent. Good mix of veterans and
Yep.
younger guys.
Yeah, in talking to the Devils, it sounded like they were going to be sending us some younger guys, so I wanted to make sure that our veteran group was set here, knowing that we weren't going to really get anybody from above that had played more than a year or two. So we wanted to make sure that the guys that we brought in on ECHL contracts were the right type of guys. So that's where you get Peter MacArthur and Colin Long, Alex Carrier, Shane Harper, getting those type of guys in here that know the lay of the land a little bit.
Yeah, the guys have been around for a while.
Exactly.
Give them a little better maturity.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Excellent. All right. So, great. So, I mean, good to be back. We're ready to go here.
Yeah. Absolutely. Been too long.
What are you looking for the, we've got 2 exhibition games this weekend, home and home.
Yep.
What are you looking for from that?
I'm just looking for guys to play their games. It's an opportunity for guys to show us what they have, what they bring to the table. Also, like a lot of guys, first game's going to be in a long time, so not expecting it to be pretty by any means, but I'm expecting, like today, the effort level to be good. The execution won't be perfect. We're expecting the effort level, and hopefully guys can show what they can bring and give us a good show on Friday and Saturday.